Hello. Anyone in here yet?
No.
Hey Sherry, how you doing?
Look like your feet went too loose.
How you doing there? I guess I'll move that out of the way for now. Oh, not too bad, Sherry. It's pouring down rain, kind of a bad day.
Yeah, it is fortunate. You will have a rainbow because the sun's trying to come out.
Can you pull that over here? Thank you. Thank you very much. Kind of purple. Anyone else in the house? No? We've got no one watching right now.
Sherry. No?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better, Sherry. Not real great.
I'm stressing him out.
Huh. Got this little eyeball on my screen. Oh, well, that's nice to know, Sherry.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was a bad Elvis imitation.
Thank you very much. No,
That's a little bit better. Do you know Albert saw Elvis in concert not too long before his death?
it was the New Year's Eve of 1976. It was the year before he died.
Albert, oh well. Well, it's a quiet day in here today.
What's the eyeball up there?
That's how many people watching, I believe.
You said like,
Oh, for seeing Elvis?
yeah, he was pretty far away. It was interesting. It's like being in a disco. Everybody was taking pictures at the time, and it just went all over. It was up at Pittsburgh at the Civic Arena, and it was like really messed with your eyes.
Hey Thomas, how you doing? Oh, go ahead.
Did you know we got 2 dislikes on that video from Marie?
I saw.
Did you?
Yeah. Trolls. Yeah. My video for Marie, well, everyone's video for Marie. It wasn't just mine. But it's on my this channel. It got 2 dislikes. Haters.
Maybe it just started out bad. Your part.
My part started out bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, thanks, Sherry. I thought it turned out good. And thank you for participating. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
You did a really good one on there. You were really clear and easy to see and hear.
Yes. Ours was all
Yeah, ours were kind of blurry. It was kind of blurry.
blurry. Fuzzy.
I'm just kind of waiting to see who shows up, if anybody.
No one else shows up, we'll have our own little party.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have a small party here. Sorry, I didn't bring any cake.
When's Sherry's birthday?
I don't know.
When's your birthday, Sherry? Oh no, my mother's kept me busy. When I got off work, she had me over there pulling weeds and cutting grass, and I'm just tired.
Hey, Belinda, how you doing? What? No cake?
I have cookies. Cool. What kind?
Okay, that's cool, Thomas.
My mother and my sister, my family drives me crazy. They're
What are families for?
I guess. But they always, every time I try to stop every day because my mother means the most to me. And she puts me to work just about every day. Or wants to. And I said, oh, Mom, not today, please.
It's right when he gets off work and he's just not normally feeling up to it. Ow! Belinda waves. How you been feeling, Belinda? Cool, we got 3 in the house so far.
That'll work.
Albert, you are a good boy. Yeah, that's debatable, Sherry. It depends on you who you ask. That's great to hear, Belinda.
Yeah. It's about time. I go over and my mom's sick today. And she says, oh, you might catch this. I was like, oh, God. I gave her a kiss on the forehead. Went and done the chores she wanted me to do. There's Wolfman.
Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Thank you, Belinda. Yes, welcome everyone. We're just doing a little chit-chatting up here. All right. Like I wrote on that last video, I have no idea how to pronounce it, though. Oh, I sky dancer, Diana. And I've slept a lot today. I didn't sleep much last night. Well, actually, not at all. 342. That's high still. Mine gets that high though sometimes. My sugars normally though, it normally runs higher, just naturally. If it gets down to where it should be, I just feel like I'm shaky and I want to pass out, weak, and because you were on my live. Yeah. And then, let's see, then I went over and I premiered that video from Marie's channel. And boy, I forget what else I did after that. Yep, it's all Belinda's fault. She kept me up all night. That works for me. Okay, well, I got you on here. Remember, I had talked about the adenium. I'm glad you liked it, Belinda. This is the adenium. It's or desert rose, as it's also known as. It's coming into about full bloom. I think there's a few more on it yet to go, but I just want to show you. They make in let's see, let me get this right. Africa and Tasmania. They use these to make the sap on them is highly toxic. So they dip their arrows in it when they hunt, and they hunt with this. It's like a poison arrow type thing. And I just wanted to show you. They're cool plants to have. I can't get mine to bloom half the time. This year was really good for it. I guess the perfect weather for something like that. But just wanted to show you what it was looking like. Give you an update. When I showed you the other day, there was only one bloom, and it was hardly, oh, thank you. It was hardly doing anything at all. Okay, pulling out my cloth. While I'm talking. And let's see. I'll show you. I got some runes printed off. I want to show you something. Albert found it the other day.
In a room.
It was just a little baggie. Would have normally have been just thrown away where it was found. But does anyone know what this is for? Have any ideas what might be in it? Just curious. Or what the bag's for? Well, I'll show you. I'm sorry, this camera's backwards for me. It has this little stone in it. I want to say it's smoky gray quartz, but I don't know, it's pretty sharp for that. So I really don't know what it is. It is a stone. Definitely a stone. I'm gonna need probably these other ones. Never mind. I turned that off. I'm sorry. But it also had this little piece of metal in it. Yes, it's kind of a medicine bag. You're right, Diana. You got it. Stash. Pendulum. Oh no, Jennifer. Sky Dancer got it. But guess what kind of metal this is? It plays an important role. I'll give you a hint. Horseshoes are made out of it too. Well, I'll tell you anyway. It's iron. It's a piece of iron. And it's used to keep away evil spirits. And it's used in the same way that a horseshoe is used. Iron. Good job, Belinda. You got it. And let's see. It's supposed to bring when you use it as a horseshoe. I have horseshoes around here somewhere, but could not find a one to bring on. But I think most of you've probably seen a horseshoe. Yeah, you got it too, Sherry. Oh, Thomas got it too. I'm glad. I'm glad, Sherry. But that's why a lot of cemeteries has an iron fence around them. It's to keep in the spirits. Um, yeah, or mostly to keep in the spirits and stuff. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. Different cultures believe different. Pretend like this is the horseshoe. Different cultures believe different things about how to hang it. Some people believe you hang it up to keep the luck from spilling out. Others believe you hang it upside down so the luck will pour out onto you as you pass through the doorway. Or some people believe it should be down lower where it can be touched to bring you good luck. But let me see. I think I pretty well covered it. Iron. Who would have thunk it? Instead of doing a crystal today, I thought I'd do that. And I thought it was just so interesting that someone else has had a bag like that.
Yeah, they left it in the room.
They left it, yeah, in a room where Albert works. He works as in housekeeping sometimes on his job. He does a little bit of everything. And, it would have just been thrown away otherwise. So he brought it home, and as soon as he did, I knew what the bag was for. When we saw what was inside, I knew automatically. Yeah, it was. It is cool. Well,
Not everybody thinks I'm crazy.
yeah.
They believe in it too.
Well, people here don't think you're crazy. It's just the ones that get to know him better that think he's crazy. Oh boy. Let me put this out of the way. I'm gonna try to do the rune and tarot cards today. I just haven't been feeling quite like myself, to be honest. I thought it was something interesting, and I went to pick out a crystal, Sherry, to go over with you all. And well, I thought, well, iron. It's not a crystal, but it's something along the same lines.
Well, even iron skillets are good to cook in because it's iron in your blood and builds your blood up.
Yeah.
I don't know if they heard that, but
Yeah. Well, they probably did. Iron skillets are good for putting iron into your food, for building up your blood.
Glenda needs some iron. You got some iron skillets?
Yeah. And they're also good for beating people on the head with. When you get really upset with them.
I hide them.
I've never done that before, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I hide them.
he hides them. Oh, where's Hooper at? Oh yeah, he's right behind me. There he is. You wish, Belinda. Yeah, there's Hooper. He's a lazy thing until company comes. If you all were here in the living room, he would not shut up. He would bark and whine and carry on. It gets on my nerves.
She wishes she had an iron skillet, or does she?
I think that's what it was. She wishes. That's all Sherry cooks with. Yeah, that's the idea,
It's good
Sherry.
for you. Real good for you. Pineapple upside down cake. Did you ever make a pineapple upside down cake in an iron skillet? Yes.
Yes, iron skillet.
Very good for you. Fried potatoes do good with them.
If you're wondering, I'm lighting the incense, starting a fire.
Man, we had some good storms last night, people. Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh,
Woke me up out of a dead sleep.
for hours. Most of the time that I was online with you, Belinda. Oh, it got left in the fire. Well, that sucks. Okay. The same question. Okay, Jennifer, I don't recall what your question is. When I get there, you're gonna have to remind me. Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, in October. But yeah, you have to remind me. I forget what exactly your question was. Any kind of white sage better
No.
than other?
I don't think so.
No, I've heard of people even using blue sage, but mostly the basic is just as long as it's white sage. Oh, Sherry, yeah, I was working on it this afternoon, and it boy, it really spooked me a bit. I haven't got very far into it, but whoa, I can't wait to hear what EVPs say, or even to see if there's any orbs this time in this one or anything. But I don't want to talk about it too much right yet. Hi, Jigsaw. How you doing? Okay, before I get to get rid of the I wanted thing here.
You don't want it. What's over there?
To get rid of the unwanted thing there. Oh. Can you come up? Boy, Jigsaw. Honestly, I don't know how to do that right now. Yeah, Jigsaw. I do lives every now and then. Maybe check back some other time. Today I'm just gonna read cards and runes and stuff like that. But let me turn you all down so you can see. I moved things around a little bit, so hopefully I'm getting a better surface area here so y'all can see better. Here we go.
It's just a kid. Jigsaw. It's a kid.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here's rune signs for good luck. This one, I guess it's called Ibu Oya. That means good luck. This one is for good health, and this one's for healing. You copy whatever one you want to use, and you meditate on it. You sleep with it under your pillow, and hopefully it'll bring that to you.
Well, underneath the last two.
The last two, good health and healing. Well, and we all need good luck. Use this, you might hit the lottery. No promises, but it's something to think about. Okay, lighting the candles. Albert's doing the Tibetan singing bowl in the background.
Yeah, we wanted to bless the house when we were over there and never had a chance to do it. Things weren't going very well, and Terry had a seizure.
Oh, don't.
Whoop, sorry. Don't tell him.
No.
Oops.
Don't tell them too much. They just have to wait and see. But that was. Boy, my cloth got dirty. Gonna have to clean it.
Hooper found something on my leg. A scratch. He's licking my leg.
Oh. But yeah, let me show that again. I show it all the time, but yeah, it's the Tibetan singing bowl. Wish I knew what this meant. I know it's a word or something. I'm not sure which way it even goes. I don't speak Tibetan. I guess the language would be, yeah. I guess. I'm into languages, but mostly Western European, not Eastern. I'm lost with Eastern languages. Okay. Let me get some light on, just a little bit. Get that out of the way. Okay. Oh, everyone's still there? The chat froze up. I think. I'm not sure.
Nobody saying anything.
Okay. Let me see. What was your question, Jennifer? I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it might have had to do with the opera. I don't recall. I answer so many questions, and it's like I try to purposely wipe them out of my mind. because I'll get confused. And,
Yes, we have white sage.
Okay. Yeah. White sage. You got it. Yeah. I got it on Amazon, actually. I got a package. It had 3 smudge sticks of white sage, and I believe it had several sticks of the Palo Santo wood.
Mhm.
I kind of forget offhand. Um, oh, almost forgot to lay my crystals down. Get that stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I believe she had that moved up from October, which is great.
No, that was
Someone else.
Wolfman, I believe. Hey, Ghost Tech, how you doing? And what one? Let me see. I'll stick that one up there. Oh, I need one more. I'll use that one. Okay. Oh, not bad. Okay. Yeah. Could you refresh that question for me, Jennifer? Um,
On August 26th, I have good news from her gastrointestinal
okay, Sherry. On the 26th of August, is Sherry going to have good news from the gastrointestinal doctor? Okay. Will Sherry have good news on the 26th? Oh, just a second. I have to get some of this stuff out of my way. Okay. Oops. I see a radical change. Hmm. I feel this one. Maybe these. Just maybe. Felt a little bit of some. It was not at all. Okay. I see frustration. Boy, low energy. Oh, illness. Um, boy, Sherry. Um, uh, this all looks kind of negative. I hate to say that, Sherry. Um, but these are all kind of pointing toward the negative side. We can try it in a tarot reading. How about that? Just to kind of see what that says. Okay, Sherry. I'm sorry to pass that on to you. I hate giving bad news.
They may just find some polyps or something. You know,
Yeah.
nothing really get scared
Well,
about.
gastrointestinal can be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Ulcers and all sorts of stuff.
She's been worrying too much.
Yeah, try not to worry. It might be a false negative result. Oh, okay, Sherry. All right.
Prayers.
Yeah, prayers, please.
You'll be all right.
For Sherry.
You're strong, girl.
Yeah. Hi, Christine. Glad you could join us. Oh, well, congratulations.
It's all true. She's done nothing but lose weight since she left the hospital.
Oh, you weren't trying to lose weight, I take it. Hi, Nancy Boo. I'm sorry, I thought you were trying to lose weight. Oh, Crohn's disease. I'm really sorry to hear that, Sherry. Let's send some healing prayers out for Sherry, please.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, Wolfman, I don't recall your question. If you could repeat that, please. What question you had for the runes, or did you just want to know if that was about the white sage? Was that your only question?
Well, now I'm depressed.
On the okay, I see Sherry. Oh, Sherry Wolfman, Jennifer. Boy, which to buy? Normally, when they sell it like in smudge sticks, that's type I normally buy, already done up in bundles. And whenever I use it, what I'll do is break off pieces and put down in this dish, which didn't light, and I put it down in the dish. In this case, with Palo Santo wood, I like burning that.
My plumbing is not in working order.
Oh, I'm sorry. We might need to call Roto Rooter. I know, Sherry, that was bad. I'm sorry. Palo Santo. I'm sorry, Belinda. I don't know why you have such trouble. Well, right now I'm having trouble just getting these coals, charcoal things to light. I don't know what the problem is. Can you get it going? Okay. That one's been in there forever, for weeks, I think. And sometimes I'll burn a little bit, and sometimes I can't get any at all. Okay, no more questions for the runes. Don't be shy if you have a question. I see we have a lot of people in here. If anyone has a question, that's fine. Oh, you're welcome, Wolfman. Another thing you can do is what we've done before, even. Um, if you're lucky to find it at your supermarket in the fresh produce, you
Grow it.
know, you can grow it yourself too, but it's get to be too late in the season to do
Well,
that.
wherever they live. Depends on
Um,
where they live.
that's okay, Nancy. Um, yeah, what you can do? They sell a lot of times. You can find it white sage, fresh. And what you do is you hang that upside down by like a thread or something, in a window, like a north-facing window, uh, and let it slowly dry out, and use that. Use it that way. It's even fresher. Although I don't know if freshness has anything to do with it, but I think Albert might have it going this time. Maybe. See, the problem is with me here is that there's just not really any place locally that sells anything like that. You have to go out of town or something to find it, and so it's just easier for me to go on Amazon and get it.
Smoking good.
There's also that channel, that woman that Marie gets her stones through. Um, I like going through Amazon because I get discounts and stuff. I can get it probably a lot cheaper than what the other person can. Oh, that is smoking good.
Yeah, it's filling up the whole house now.
Yeah, just to show you all, it's going good. We need this
I like Palo Santo wood the most.
because when we were over at the house, we kind of left in a bit of a hurry, and we didn't tell the spirits not to follow us home. And oh, you can smell it over there, Sherry. Wow, it is strong. No, we didn't tell the spirits not to follow us home, and we didn't realize that till after we got back home. Uh, After everything had gone on, we were both just pretty drained. Um, oh, I hope so too. Wolfman, it depends on how big the place is. Because to do it right, you're supposed to really give it a thorough cleaning, a thorough smudging. You're supposed to open up all your closet doors, your dresser drawers, get in every little nook and cranny you can find. You say your blessings. You can
Clockwise.
yes, you have to do it clockwise through the house. Leave a door open for it to escape, and start from the far room and work your way toward the door so you can push them out. Or a window. A window will work
Holy
too.
water.
Yeah, sprinkle holy water if you have it.
Salt.
Salt, yeah. I was getting ready to say that. Salt, you want to put some salt in all four corners of your room if you don't mind. That's okay, Diana. That's fine. I'm trying to think of what else. But we might get back there to doing the cleansing. I don't know. I really have to listen to. You got Pink H. Oh, Himalayan salt. Oh, okay. That's cool to use. You can get blessed salt too. Um, I have a formula for and prayers to say to bless salt. Um, a lot of it you all probably don't know it, but I'm an ordained priest. I took the online course, but I'm ordained, so yeah, it's something to be respected, Nancy. Oh, that's okay, Wolfman or Jennifer. I'm so sorry. I just read what I see here. Let someone else do it. Well, I almost feel I need to participate in it. It might be good for me, really, in case something did come home with me. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it depends on the size of your room as to how long it will take. Um, if you have a small house, an apartment, or something like that, it won't take as long as a full-sized house and all like that. Depends on if you have dressers, how many, all that stuff. Kitchen cabinet doors, drawers. Uh, Heck, you could probably sage out your refrigerator and oven too. Because I know every now and then you get some nasty stuff growing in the bottom of the fridge. So you just never know what you're going to find. And sometimes it can be pretty evil. Oh, it's a two-bed condo? Okay. It shouldn't take you too terribly long. No, I'm not a hero, Sherry. I'm scared myself, but I try to be practical about it. Okay. But this last time did kind of freak me out a bit more than usual. Evil dust bunnies.
I have those
Yeah,
under my bed.
and they multiply like rabbits too, don't they? That reminds me of a joke. Um, let me move this up. It reminds me of a joke I've heard. there's this boy, and he's going to church, and it's after the sermon and everything, and he approaches the priest, and he goes, "Father, can I ask you something?" And he goes, "Yes, my child. What would you like to know?" And he said, "Is it true? When we're born, we come from the dust." And the father said, "Yes, yes, that's true, my son." And the boy says to the priest and asked him, "So is it true that when we die, also we return to the dust?" And the priest said, "Yes, yes, my son. You know, when we were born, we come from the dust. When we die, we return to the dust." And the little boy said, "Well, Father, would you mind coming home and looking under my bed for me? Because there's someone under my bed, and I can't tell if they're coming or going."
What?
I gonged myself. He had dust and dirt under his bed,
Oh God.
and he was like, "They can't tell if they're coming or going." Okay, well, at least they got a chuckle out of it. I thought that was a funny joke. It's an old one, but goody. So, anyone want a tarot card reading? Hey, Sherry Edwards, how you doing? We got a lot of Sherrys that come in here.
All their names are spelled different.
Oh, hell, I see. I just saw Debbie Hess. Okay. She's not in chat. Um, but she made a comment that okay, I can read for you. Do you have a question, Debbie? What kind of question do you have for the cards? Did you want me to read your cards or your runes? Just
General reading.
I'm not sure.
Give her a reading. Just
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Sherry.
let them know what you're talking about.
Pretty good, I guess. I might give her a few just in case. I'm glad you joined us, Debbie. There was a message a little while ago and I cleaned it out. I didn't know it was probably from you.
Is that the one you gave me my street?
Yeah.
Oh,
Debbie.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Albert didn't recognize the name. Okay, well, Debbie, how about if I just give you a general reading? See what it says. Unless you have a certain question. Hold on just a sec. I'm going, I had accidentally closed out one of these messages without reading it because I thought someone was commenting on another video. Oh, okay, Debbie, you're babysitting. Oh, for the grandkids? Well, here's a reading for you, Debbie. Huh. Okay, I see some money problems, money issues, maybe some bad advice regarding a money situation. Um, and possibly this has left you very cautious about what you're doing, maybe with your money. You've you've had bad advice, possibly lost it before, and to someone. Um, Now you're gonna go proceed cautiously with what you're doing. Overall, right now seems to be a pretty good time in your life. Um, but I see some ill contentment coming up of some sort. I don't know. A number of these are emotional issues. Um, so I'd enjoy the moment while you have it because looks like something's going to be happening. I don't know if this refers back to the money somehow. It catches up with you or what. But this is just the near future. And I hope that might have covered your question, Debbie. If it didn't, you can write me and let me know. You have a reading, Diana?
Sherry Edwards. Yeah,
Oh, Sherry.
yeah, and then Diane.
Are the waters ever going to calm down here, or is moving the only option? Okay, that's a good question, Sherry. And Diana, you go ahead and write your question in while I'm reading for Sherry. Oh no. Oh no, Belinda. Jeez.
What's wrong?
she she sneezed and peed.
I did that.
Hey, at
I
least
laughed so hard at this myself.
you can do two things at one time. Some people can't even do that. So you should be proud. Okay. I shuffled them up. I forgot. I'm sorry, Debbie. When I read your card, I forgot to turn the camera lens back down. But here we go.
Hooper.
Hi, Southern Belle. And this is Cindy Ball, right?
Southern Belle or Cindy Ball.
I believe so. I believe that's Cindy Ball.
I think they just like confusing us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What? Let me go back and see. Are the waters ever going to calm down here, or is moving the only option? Let me see. I'll see if it says anything about moving. Hmm. Okay, Sherry, it's definitely involving the home life situation. I don't see you going anywhere. Um, you've been daydreaming about something, planning, making plans, not acting on anything yet, but really thinking about your options. And it looks like you're finally able to throw off a burden of some sort, something that's been troubling you, bothering you. And here's some good news coming your way regarding the home front, family life, a house, a good message of some sort coming your way. Um, but also your judgment, it looks like, might be off a little bit. Your intuition, uh, bad time for that. I wouldn't trust it. Perhaps a man might be trying to tell you what you should do. An older man, possibly. Uh, don't take their advice. I wouldn't. Be very weary of what they say because they're off. They're off the mark. Okay, Sherry. Hey, Double Susan in the house. Okay, Sky Dancer. I think one's just a regular one.
It'll pick up on what she's thinking about.
I'm going to scroll down through and see what do the cards want to tell me. Okay. What do the cards want to tell Diana?
Behave.
Oh, he's getting yappy on us.
Always want these.
What do the cards want to tell Diana? Okay, let me see. Been kind of things are all up in the air right now. Anything can happen. Um, There's a couple things about the home life I see. A man, probably a father figure or an older man, um, seems like he's going to tell you something. Um, I'd say it's good, it's wise. You should listen to him, whatever he has to tell you. But it doesn't seem like you're ready to act upon it quite yet. You're doing a little daydreaming about it, planning, but no action yet. You really should go with it. Whatever it is, go with it. It'll be successful. Anything can happen, and success is, a very good possibility. You won't regret it. So whatever it is you've been thinking about doing, go for it. Okay. Let me scroll down now. I'm sorry you didn't get the notification, Sue. I hope other people did. Yes, Cindy. I've been feeling kind of worn out myself these last couple of days. Oh, okay. Double Sue said, "Hey, Al."
Hi. But she has a horseshoe. I swear, I don't know why, but I associate her with horses.
One bird lifted, just not feeling grounded. Yeah, you need thicker cement.
Fall this year
Okay.
for her.
Double Sue wants to know, what does the future hold for the fall of this year for her? Let me see. Oh, that just happens. Cindy, really haven't been feeling myself since we went over to that house the other night. I think I might need to sage myself or something. What does the future hold for Double Sue in the fall? I'm not sure if I can give you fall, but I can tell you, hopefully, maybe what's coming up. Oh, and the unexpected is going to happen. Boy, I shuffled these, I thought pretty good, and they're coming up the exact same cards. I'm going to try these one more time. I'm sorry, but I pulled the exact same cards as I did.
You shuffled them.
I know I did. I guess I didn't shuffle them enough.
Concentrate on what the question.
Okay. What does the future hold in the fall of this year for Double Sue? What does the future hold?
Outside? No, you're not going for a walk right now. No.
Oh boy, Double Sue. Boy, it looks bad. It looks like they'll be fighting with somebody. And it doesn't look like it's going to come out in your favor. Don't feel like somebody close to you stabbed you in the back. And it's going to really hurt. It's going to, possibly even invade your nightmares. It's going to bother you deeply. And I'm not sure, but money here. It might be that someone's stolen from you or something. You're going to be kind of left guarding your money carefully. But boy, Sue, I'm sorry to give you that. Boy, let me see if Double Sue has anything to say. Double Sue. Yeah, I thought you worked on a horse farm or owned a horse farm or something.
Does she?
I thought I'd seen somewhere.
I have that impression.
Oh,
I don't know. I figured she'd have a.
oh. You're welcome, Diana. At any point, want to see your and Terry's doll family?
We're going to be giving out worry dolls.
Yeah, we have to get some.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having haunted dolls. I wouldn't mind having some. Albert doesn't want any, but I wouldn't mind having some if that's what you're talking about, Jennifer. But trying to get hold of them is really hard.
It's okay. I don't know the horseshoe. I just knew you would have one.
No judging here.
Mm-mm. Do you have one?
Oh, you knew what it was saying, Sue. Okay, okay, that's oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, well, I'm glad you know what this is. I'm talking about here. Wish it was better, but oh boy, this family member. I guess we all have one or two or a half a dozen or so like that in our families.
Well, my family drives me crazy.
My family's full of people like that.
It's the red car and back behind you.
The dolls I have want to see them sometime.
Yeah, dude.
What?
If she has them, yeah, we'd like to see them.
I think the dolls want to see something sometime, or I'd like to see them, Wolfman. But that's cool. You got your crystals, so I hope they come in handy.
Totally mean by the door and hang that horseshoe above your door.
Yeah. I kept the toilamine in water by the door, and it dried out already. Might be because it's in the room with the air conditioner. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give this a little break here. Um,
I'm gonna have to walk him.
oh, okay. Hooper's throwing a fit.
I gotta take him first.
Okay, Wolfman, can you post him on the page? Sure, I'd like to see that, Wolfman, or Jennifer. I'm sorry, Jennifer. That'd be fine. Horseshoe needs to be right side up.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, Sue. Yeah, I was reading though in some cultures earlier. I started out the live stream talking about iron and horseshoes and stuff. I read in some cultures they believe in turning them upside down so that the luck will fall on you when you pass through the door. I never thought of it that way. I've always heard
I've always seen them
hung right side up. Yeah.
I've seen them turned up.
And then there was another one belief that you shouldn't really hang it above your door, but somewhere within reach that you can touch it as you pass by.
Doesn't spill out.
Yeah, that's what I've always heard, Sue.
Yep.
Oh, sure, Cindy. You can get one. I'm sorry, I just saw your message. But okay, Jennifer, that'd be fine. Post your pic of them. That'd be great. You can tell us the names of them. Write a little bit about them if you don't mind. I'd like to hear about it. Country folk. Yeah, I must be country folk too, Sue. Kind of grew up. I guess both of us came from families, kind of traditional old, style families. Not necessarily so country, but a lot of hill families. I don't want to say hillbillies, but boy, I don't really know the word. I grew up on one side of the hills, and he grew up on the other, and the Appalachians. So we're just Appalachian hill folk products, I guess you could say.
I gotta take him for a walk. He's got food.
Okay. It's poo time for Hooper. Okay, Sue. I'm sorry, Cindy. Cindy, what was your question for the cards? Or Southern Belle? What was your question, if you had one? It helps to focus on a question if I have one. I normally like to have people touch the cards and cut them themselves, shuffle and cut them, because that gets their energies into them, and the readings come out a lot more accurate. Will you ever have a normal? Oh my God! Okay, Stu. Yeah, Lonaconee. I'm from LaVale, Maryland. Cumberland, that area. I've been to Lonaconee many a times. Yeah, that's kind of my territory. I went to school at Frostburg State for 3 years. Frostburg State College, it was back then. It's a university now. Yeah, foothills. Yeah, foothills, baby. Yeah, that's the word for it, I guess. Foothills, baby. We're both from the foothills. Fairmont's kind of in the about the same location as like LaVale and Cumberland is, on the opposite side of the mountains. Very similar weather and temperatures and all like that. It gets cold there up in Lonacunny, though. That's where it seems like as you go up the hill, it gets really cold in the wintertime. Yeah, Cumberland is close, real close. It's only about 15 miles away. Well, Lonacunny's a little bit further out, but I'd say no more than 20 miles away. And LaVale's even closer, where I grew up. Okay, Southern Belle, or Cindy. Sorry. Let me shuffle them. Yeah, I'm hoping to see Marie whenever I go to, well, when she comes to Cumberland. Huh. Boy, Southern Belle. Oh, shoot. I didn't cut these. Hold on a second. I'm going to reshuffle. I know pretty much what that one said. And it was a negative, but I didn't cut the cards 3 times like I'm supposed to. I don't know where my head's at today. I almost did it again. Crap. Excuse me, you all. I'm off today. Oh. Let me see. Nope. Okay. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, I thought there was more messages. Just making sure I wasn't missing any. Hey, Becky, how you doing? We're doing pretty good. Okay, I see you. You've been really thinking on your situation, contemplating what to do next. Not really quite content, but you're focusing on how to improve things, on how what to do, and there is going to be a change coming up. But I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a change for the better. There's some sort of loss, possibly a fight with somebody, an argument, a quarrel, disagreement. It doesn't have to be an outright physical fight. And it involves you and somebody else. Possibly a love interest, some sort of relationship you have with another person. Could be a business relationship, a one-on-one thing, not necessarily a love thing, but something's going to change. But whatever you're working on isn't going to turn out very well. Not at least here in the near future. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Now it's just not the right time. There is going to be a change, but it doesn't look necessarily like it's going to be a change for the better. Not yet. Hang in there. Give it hope. Change can come. And just to let you know, the devil card isn't necessarily a bad, evil thing per se. It represents a change from the in your heart, boy. You're going to have a change from less of a spiritual feeling to more of a materialistic, money things in your life. You're going to be a little bit more focused on than the spiritual aspect of your life, if that makes sense. You're welcome. Jennifer, what's your question? And while you're writing that, I'm going to take a brief break here. Oh boy. I'm sorry to hear that, Jennifer. Give me just a sec and I'll see what the cards say. Boy, we need to share some prayers with people. There's a lot of stuff going on with a lot of the people here. Okay, Sunshine, give me just a minute here. You can think on your question and get ready to write it. I'm doing Wolfman Jennifer right now. Okay, will the hospital stay after the surgery go well?
They never do.
Oh, well.
What kind of surgery she had? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's gastrointestinal.
No.
Oh, hysterectomy.
Yeah. Okay, and she said she's going to be alone afterwards. She's wondering how that's going to go. Oh, that's right. Let's
That's
pray
all the
it's
time.
good. Let's pray it's good. Oh boy. Oh, let's see. Something about the household or the family isn't going good. Boy, oh, Sue got these two together too. You're gonna feel like betrayed, literally stabbed in the back by somebody, and it's gonna really affect you personally too. Um, it's gonna upset you. Maybe your stay at the hospital isn't going to be going as well as you hope. It looks kind of bad. Um, and also, it looks, I don't know, it looks like it might be putting a financial hurting on you in some way. I'm not sure if you have insurance or not, but I see finances, money issues coming up um, that are not in your best interest. Um, Boy, I'm really sorry, Jennifer. Yes, let's pray for Jennifer that her hospital stay goes better. Um, yeah, like Albert said, I don't think too many people's hospital stays go well, no matter what happens.
Man, I wish we could be there after she even gets out.
Yeah,
Be
it's a
alone
shame.
or something like that's horrible.
Oh, I know. Being in the hospital or being alone is just terrible in any
She has
way.
good family.
You do have insurance, okay. Copay maybe or something. Normally, it's a monetary issue. Okay, Sunshine, what's your question? Did you post it yet? Okay, go ahead and post your question, Sunshine.
Well,
Oh, what are we having for dinner? I'm making barbecued pork sandwiches, and Albert brought home some pizza. Oh, oh, I see, Wolfman. Oh, that's awful. You couldn't get someone else to maybe come babysit, maybe just for a while. You really do need somebody there with you.
yeah, for like a week,
Well,
a couple days. Anyway.
yeah, at least to visit from time to time.
She has kids. There ain't no way.
Yeah.
Wow. That was the doctor's appointment for you. Monday,
Okay.
8 o'clock.
Okay.
You got one Tuesday, 8 o'clock.
Okay. What's the blessing that is coming in soon? The cancer guy and I in love together. What's the blessing that is coming in soon for the Cancer guy and Sunshine?
This is a very good reading day.
No, it's a bad day, it seems like, overall. No, I can't say that. There's been a couple that haven't been too bad.
Sue's with somebody. I should miss it. Sue. Misty loves horses.
Okay, first of all, things are very up in the air at the moment. And anything can happen. Anything is possible. So, this is changeable. It's within your possibility to change it. Things have been going along fairly well in the past. I have a feeling this might be the guy you're talking about, or a father figure, a male, possibly light-haired. It looks like things are going to be going pretty good with him. But finances. Finances look like they're going to be bad for you too. You've been a little bit too generous, or you will be a little bit too generous, possibly with this man. And you're going to start to withdraw some of that and hold on to your money and watch your finances a lot more closely than what you have been. You won't be quite so freely giving with your money, or you shouldn't really. If you know what's best, you should be careful in that aspect. But it does look like things are going okay with you and this guy. But I didn't see anything really about a partnership or love interest. That's just not coming up. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jennifer. Huh. Oh, okay, that's fine, Belinda.
Belinda.
Yeah, she was just saying, I'm sorry, I'm here. Um, Maybe it's you've just been too generous with objects, possibly. Um, Giving away things, and now you're gonna start holding on to them more so. But this normally represents money, financial things. But this is in your future too, so uh, the spending might get out of hand for some reason. I don't know. Maybe spending on a wedding or something. You'll go overboard.
Oh, no.
I know weddings aren't cheap, so maybe you'll go overboard and have to pull back on that a little bit. I don't know. Not saying that there's going to be a wedding. Not just. I'm just throwing one out there, way out there from left field. You're welcome, sunshine. Okay. Any more questions?
I've been one to ask.
Do I read cards for Al? I have in the past. He normally doesn't ask me to. It's been years, I think, since I read one for him.
About 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was right, usually.
You just heard someone laugh through our cam, and it wasn't either of us. Wow. Maybe something did follow me home. Did it sound like a child by chance, or an adult? Male or female? Maybe we should run the spirit box.
Go ahead if you want.
Oh, Nancy said she heard it too, but she thought it was Al. It was a male voice. Deep laugh. No, I didn't do that. Okay. Okay. It might have been. I'll have to go back and check on that. Yeah, if Al wants a reading, I'll give him one later.
Belinda, have you ever had your thyroid checked? I'm sorry. Real deep.
Huh. No, that doesn't sound like Al. She probably did.
Just takes a while.
Yeah. Belinda Albert's been wondering about that for some reason. He's been wondering. No, she's never had it checked.
I don't know why, but it's just every time I think of a lot of your problems, I think your thyroid's all screwed up.
I'll be right back, folks. Albert can talk with you all for a second. Keep them entertained.
Good luck with that.
Oh.
Hello, lovely people. You've never had it checked? I don't know, just something makes me think that something's boogered up with your thyroid. Sorry. Joking about thyroids? No, when it comes to medical stuff, I don't usually joke too much. I don't know. I've just been worried about my friend Belinda an awful lot lately. That might be a good idea. You have them check it out. I don't know. Hello, Nat the cat. I'm filling in for Terry for a little bit. He had to take a break. I'm not real good at filling in for him at all. I can't text. I can't type. I have to look for the buttons, and I'm a one-fingered person. When it comes to that, I don't know.
And it's the wrong finger.
Yeah, it's not the right one. Anyway, he's back. Love you all. I look forward to these days when I can participate a little bit. Probably get on most of y'all's nerves. But I still love you. She's gonna have them check her thyroid.
Oh, that doesn't hurt, I
No,
guess.
no,
Mention it to the doctor at least.
right. I've just been worried about her.
Okay, sorry folks, I'm back. Yeah, Albert's just had this in his head for days. Yeah, luckily Albert doesn't have to do any typing when we host these lives, because just talk. Hey Nat, how you doing? Okay,
Let's do the moonology cards. Do a moonology for everybody, and then ask them if they want to read it.
okay. Before I do the spirit box, I will play that a little bit. I'm gonna do some Moonology Oracle cards. Okay.
Do one for everybody.
Well, I'll let them if they want it.
You know they do.
That's a lot of reading.
That's all right. It's not about you.
Well, you can read something. I'll read a group card, and then anyone that wants one, an Oracle card, I'll read one for them. I get hoarse after I read so many of these. Okie doke. Okay. Nothing yet is set in stone. The mutable moon.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Yeah,
That's a good card.
should be. There's always room for something to change. And change is sometimes good. Let me find it.
Wolfman and Southern Belle didn't want any part of it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Read it.
Okay, Belinda. And Nancy. Okay.
Nancy wants
108.
this card's for everybody here.
Nothing yet is set in stone. Mutable is all about change, shape-shifting even. But that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing, and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is yet set in stone. Know that the best will unfold for you. You're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Stay adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. In astrology, there are three so-called quadruplices: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And when the moon's in one of these signs, you know there's going to be more flexibility in any situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests there's an opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room to change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream.
Let's see, they all want card readings. They have to go back and find out who's
Okay.
Belinda first.
So I had to take a drink of coffee.
Go back up. And
Okay.
Belinda. And then
Okay. Next one's for Belinda. I'll set that aside so we won't get that again. Okay. Adjustments are required, Belinda. Third quarter moon. Adjustments. Oh. Well, without reading it, you were talking about adjustments in diet for a diabetic diet.
gonna have to eat your spinach.
It's Belinda, not olive oil or Popeye. Where is it? Third quarter moon. Okay, here we go. 36. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may all have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that not all is lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now that will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. You are reevaluating the situation. Your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Wow. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know what we have been. But where are we going? The moon is now half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving to her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust.
That's a good one for her.
Yeah,
Very good one for
I
her.
could see.
Yeah. Next is Nancy Vu.
Okay, Nancy. Put that away. Okay, let me see. Oh, just kidding, playing along with it. I can give you one, Nancy. You wishing you hadn't given away your cards and stuff. Oh, that's a bummer, Diana.
So she does want a card.
Well, she was just following what you said.
Oh.
But, I'll give her one anyway.
It'll be a good one.
Hopefully. These are normally pretty good cards. Really haven't found any that were too bad. And some of them are very good.
That last one fit Belinda really well.
It seemed to. Okay. Nancy Boo. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Supermoon. Oh, let me find it. Here we go. 110. Emotions are running high. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may be that it's right under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special, and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes to you, but you may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around, whenever you're asking about, don't come around every day, so take action. Success is close. You must trust. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. A supermoon is a new moon or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the Earth during its full monthly orbit, an event known as perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears about 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the queen of emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged.
That's pretty good. It fit Nancy, I think. Maybe.
Okay, Sunshine wants one, and then that. Okay, give me just a sec. I need to take a little bit of a breather in between. I start to get all tongue-tied if I don't. Diane, I've had my first deck of cards since I was 16, and I still have them. I never let them go.
It must become part of you.
But I hold on to stuff too. I don't let stuff go easily. But I've known loss and what it is to lose things and stuff. And so, oh, okay, Sunshine's first.
Okay.
Then
Sunshine.
I'll get to you, Nat. Hold your vision. Sunshine. Hold your vision. It's the fixed moon. Where's the fixed moon? $106. Okay, sunshine. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation is that it's stuck. Something is stuck. This could be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wounds or to grease the wheel, excuse me, so that the events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be one to break the deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide on which one applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A person or professional relationship will be enduring. In astrology, there are three quadruplicates: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Albert's a Scorpio. The fixed signs can be stubborn, yes. So anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we can say, while it's an admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Okay, avoid stagnation. But remember, somebody needs to back down. I guess we can't be wrong or can't be right all the time. And sometimes it's best just to give in, just to make peace.
Yeah.
Okay, Nat's next. Give me just a sec. That is so sad, Nat. I wish you could somehow do that. Bad thing is, though, you almost have to, geez, you almost have to declare her legally insane so you can get help for her. I hate to even bring that up, but I can't possibly think of any way other than that to really make someone go when they don't want to go. Matt, this says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Bring it a little closer. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Here we are, 78. It is time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to your question. Have you been humbled to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash. Just be quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The full moon in Virgo is time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's a time to sort through what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also time to clear out your energies via salt baths and medications, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder at any time it's a good time to start living a healthier life. Boy, I don't know how that answers your question.
She's not to give up, but she
You're
doesn't have to
concerned.
be so forceful about it.
Yeah, and try not to worry too much about it.
Right. But don't give up. Don't give up on your mother.
Yeah.
She'll come around.
But stop second guessing yourself too.
Yeah. Stay firm with the fact that you feel that she needs it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, I'm way behind on messages. You're welcome, Belinda. Yes, it is out of balance.
Shit.
I'm glad you like this deck, Diana. I thought it was pretty neat. Peachy Pie 29. Hey, Peachy Pie, how are you?
Nancy's laughing about it. No, she died. Great card.
You're welcome, Nancy Boo.
I thought it worked for her.
Okay, Real Sunshine. What kind of cards are they? They're called Moonology. They're oracle cards. They tell you what you need to know, what you should know. They don't always tell you what you're asking, but it tells you what you should know right now at this point. Where do you get your cards from? Mostly I get them online. I get a lot of stuff on Amazon because I get discounts. And the discounts really help. Don't get a whole lot of discount, but I can normally get things a little bit cheaper on Amazon than I can elsewhere. And we don't really have any shops or any place around here that sells anything like this.
She's gonna hold on. It's cool.
Okay, Peachy Pie is a Taurus. Your moon is Scorpio. Hey, Bridget, how you doing? Okay, Diana. Did I read one for Diana? Okay. Diana. Let me see. Okay, Diana. Give me just a sec. I'd like to take that little break in between. And you're welcome, Sunshine. That sound like it was your card? Well, maybe some did apply to you, Nat. Because these cards, they can't tell you everything that, in all situations. Just one of the main ones. Hey. Okay, Diana. Let me shuffle them.
They do seem to fit the people.
Yeah,
lot.
normally they do.
Yeah, really well.
I can't pick you up right now. People always need to pick him up.
Come here, Hoop.
Believe in the impossible. Blue Moon. Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible.
Someone was singing Paper Roses to me today, of all things.
Paper Roses.
Yeah. I don't even know how it came up,
Wow.
but it was
Marie Osmond.
Yeah, it was weird.
Wow, I haven't thought about that song in a long time. Someone you work with, or
Misty, the cook up at where I work, she was singing Paper Roses to me.
that's wild.
It's an oldie, isn't it?
Y'all, yeah, like from the 70s or so. Okay, Diana, yours is believe in the impossible. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance and that something one off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you conceive yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. You're lucky. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you believe it, you can achieve it. This situation is unlikely to repeat. There are normally 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice, and vice versa. Sometimes, though, we get 4 full moons in a single season. When that happens, the third of the season's 4 full moons is called a blue moon. At least that was the original definition of a blue moon. These days it's popular to use the blue moon for the second full moon of any calendar month that has 2 full moons. So you're lucky, and keep that in mind. Don't believe that you can. It will. You believe it won't happen, and it's a good chance it won't. You're welcome, sunshine. Oh, Bridget, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Wish I could. Peachy Pie wants one now. Boy, I'm about 10 minutes behind. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah, you are.
Getting the headaches now. Ooh.
That's not good.
Thank you. Nicotine withdrawal, probably. Hope they go away fast, Bridget. Okay, Peachy Pie.
She quit smoking.
Yeah, about 5 days ago.
Oh. Wow. I don't know.
Was it cold turkey, Bridget, or are you on a patch or something? I know the patches gave Albert nightmares. I'm sorry, I won't see your answer until I scroll down here in a bit. A time for healing, Peachy Pie. It's the balsamic moon. It's a time for healing. It's balsamic moon.
Wow. It's going to be hard for her to quit.
Your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or are you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. You are committed to your dreams and move toward them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to something or someone. The lunar cycle, the first quarter moon, comes between the new moon and a full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. Okay, let me zoom down through. You're always barefoot, huh, Nat? That's cool. Grounded. Oh, okay, Bridget. Okay, Southern Belle. I'll see you later. I'm sorry, you're probably long gone. Oh, okay, Jennifer. Sorry. Boy, a lot of people left. You was in love with Donny Osmond. I think a lot of people were at that time. He was a big
Cheese.
cheese. Yeah, he was a big cheese back in the 70s and stuff. Terry and Al for president. Ah, that's a good one, Mike. I don't think so.
Anyone but Trump.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No political views, but I'm sorry.
You're welcome, Diana. Terry and Al, not anal and Al. LOL. Oh, Mike wrote Terry and Al for president. He said, not anal, it's anal. It's not saying Terry anal for president. Oh, okay. That's okay, Nancy. You're welcome, Peachy Pie. Right, Hal. He had to go. Has to go. You're welcome, Peachy Pie. Okay, yeah.
I'm a little bit of a
I'll smack Mike for you. LOL.
I'm a little bit of a Bernie fan just because of his experience, and he's been for the people from back in the 60s, and he just, I don't know. I know it'll probably never happen, but he loves people, and he's always stood for the people, back even the '60s, he was always fighting for people, and he's my guy.
Okay, enough politics.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. Not that I disagree at all, one tiny little bit, but that's okay, Earl. Mike, I'm sorry. My name is Earl. I thought it was funny, Mike. Okay, was that all for the Moonology cards? I can turn on the spirit box for a little bit here. Tutor, Bridget's back. Hey, Bridget, did you have your breakfast? Yeah. Mikey. Okay, I'm gonna put on the spirit box here for a little bit. Let me move the mic down so it's closer. Nope. Helps to turn the speaker on. It is. Oh no, Nancy, I'm not. My viewing hours are low. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. I lost our screen. I don't know if you can still see what's going on. Okay, Belinda asked, who's with Terry and Al? Who is with us? Did someone follow us home the other night? Monday night. Did some spirit follow us home? But it got all quiet. I think it did, Nancy. Did a spirit follow us home Monday night from the other house? I thought I heard 4 or something in there. Are you good spirits or bad spirits? Okay. Are you evil spirits? Are you good spirits? Can you tell me your name? That sounded like it said Belinda. 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 Are you talking to Belinda in chat? That's right. Okay. You have a message for Belinda. Are you going to Belinda's house? What's your name, spirit? Who's calling Belinda? Is it Henry? Hi, Leslie. Wow, don't know what that was. How you doing, Leslie? So, spirits, have any of you been draining me of my energy? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sunshine. Is anyone draining me of my energy that came from that other house? You did it? Who are you? Push. Did someone push me? Wow. Can you give me a name? Impressionable. Huh. Who's impressionable? Listen. Can anyone tell me a name? Well, I didn't catch that, but it sounded like something. Fred Astaire. Oh no. Fred, did you come here to dance for us? Okay, I'll be quiet. You just talk for us, please. I'm gonna be quiet. Mhm. Okay, spirits, I'm gonna get off here soon. Do you have any final words for us? Does anybody have any questions for the spirits? No. Right. Hmm. Okay, spirits, I'm going now. Remember, you cannot stay, you have to leave. I do not give you permission to stay. In fact, I'm burning some sage. You must leave now. Thanks for visiting. You gotta go. Make you. Okay. Goodbye, spirits. Huh. I wish I could understand better what they were saying. Put some earbuds in or something where you all could hear it too. Wish they'd set it up that way. Let me adjust my mic here. Okay. Oh, it said have to go. I didn't hear that, Belinda. That's cool. At least they understood. Or one of them did, at least. Okay, well, I'm going to work on that video and try to have it out to you all soon about our last visit to the demon house and what went on there. You all have a great evening, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks to my mods. Thanks for everyone. We love you all. Let's see. Believe and peace.